Es geht nichts über ein schönes Barbecue. Freier Himmel, Sonnenschein, Freunde und lila Flammen. Was kann es Schöneres geben, nicht wahr, Leute?
I'm not such a big fan of cooking outdoors. It reminds me too much of when we were homeless.
Oh, these frozen fries are delicious. So cold and crunchy.
Aw, everyone's a friend in chill today. It makes me want to vomit.
I don't want to keep you from the others. Feel free to go talk to them. Ich will mit dir reden. Eat as much as we want, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Are you ready for this stuff to get annihilated? Wo ist Gaku eigentlich? Dahinter. Ich hab ihn gar nicht gesehen. Da bist du ja.
We've got plenty of food, so eat as much as you want. I'll keep grinning till you're all satisfied.
Danke, Gaku.
This is the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing.
Hey, Shuma. Do you have a minute?
Oh, you want to talk to me? All right, but you should just adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating.
Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? It's okay. You can tell me.
The truth is, I remembered something. And, while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here.
Oh, you know who you brought here, Shuma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shuma knows what we're really doing here.
Darumi! I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the gang had gathered around us.
What? You actually know we're here, Shuma? For real? Yeah, for realsies. He said to himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something.
You remembered something important, yeah? Let's hear it. There's no more trying to hide it now, Shuma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know.
All right. Sorry for making this so difficult.
Shuma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation.
Last night, I had a dream.
Dream?
I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory.
Das hatten wir auch schon gehabt.
Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened.
A dream that brought back an old memory. Genau, die hatten wir auch gehabt. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karua. What did this dream make you remember?
Back in the residential complex. I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital.
Kamakura. Doesn't ring any bells.
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there.
Ja, meine Stimme passt gar nicht zu ihm. Egal, passt schon.
And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pot or a cylinder. Just big enough to fit a person inside.
Wurde gescannt? I don't see where this is going.
The thing is, there are machines just like that one. Right here in the school.
What?
There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
Ja, mit den ganzen
The
Pots.
machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Sind das nicht die Revival-Medics?
Yes, those ones. That's what they put me inside at Kamukara.
Huh? You were in a weird machine like that. You sure it was back at the complex, not here?
What did it do to you? What are those things even for?
I don't really know. That's when my memory cut out.
Really? That's it?
You don't even remember why they put you in it?
No, I don't. I'm sorry.
So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either.
I'm sorry. I've tried, but I can't remember any more details.
Leute, er hat's versucht, okay?
Oh, wow. What an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can be real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important? You're right. I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream.
The hell? After all that?
What about this Kamakura General Hospital?
Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of the real place.
Wait, Shuma, are you sure you want to write it off like that?
Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different?
I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too, if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me.
Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm going to go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened.
Shuma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Oh, baby. Shuma.
So, what was that all about?
Oh, just a misunderstanding, Sister Dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought.
A silly dream. Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure.
Now that's settled. Let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Maruku marinade?
Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style.
My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Shuma. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day, and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually we had to admit defeat and call it a night. Hat irgendwer noch nach Shuma geguckt? Ich glaube nicht. Oh, I'm so full. I'll never even look at a burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just want to enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. Wurden wir gedruckt? I wasn't just tired. I was practically paralyzed. Is it could say too much, but I don't think... Ich glaube, wir wurden paralysiert. Oh.
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Oh, memories.
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat.
Nein, es muss Sinn machen.
Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
Ihr habt keine Jahreszeiten? Das ist irgendwie traurig.
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
Taki, Taki, Taki.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
Ja schon, aber es bietet auch so viele Möglichkeiten für neue Erfahrungen.
They've got rain too.
No.
Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm.
Habt ihr nur Sonne bei euch? Das klingt anstrengend.
In some parts of the world, storms get so bad they can even blow buildings over.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous. It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
Toll.
You're so boring, Tacky. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time? Where's your sense of adventure?
Ich würde sagen, hä? Was los, Taki?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
Yeah, girl.
You're so weird.
You're so weird. Sagt der Mann mit rot-blau-schwarzen Haaren. Nee, nur rot-schwarz. Sie hat wenigstens eine etwas normalere Haarfarbe. Weiß ist auch okay, aber immerhin einfarbig. Nicht wie Mr. Shadow the Hedgehog hier.
You're so weird.
Bing bong, ding dong. Oh, wir haben normal aufgezogen. Okay.
Troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your 24th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Ich liebe es, dass das immer ein bisschen ändert. Das finde ich toll.
Prepare to spend another day and during the
Das bleibt gleich.
be ready to give your
Ja. Die anderen beiden Teile bleiben gleich, die ersten beiden ändern sich immer. The morning announcement eased me to keep me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day. Oh! Stimmt! Haben wir den Tag verschlafen? No, that's wrong! Today's day 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Regen! Whoa! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just in one spot either. The sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be that rain stuff. That rain stuff Karua told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I'd better make a break for it and get inside, quick. Nö. Oh, hey! Der Freund ist da. Warte, wo ist er? Hallo. Shuma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this.
Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay.
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be?
I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday.
None of us? Not for a whole day?
Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it.
Okay. Komisch, aber ich glaube, das lag am Essen dann wahrscheinlich, weil er hat nichts gegessen. Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake? Hey, you guys! We got trouble! Big trouble! Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that! We've got a real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll see you there. Takamaru tore away towards the dorm rooms, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria. Was ist hier los? Warum gibt's keine normalen Tage? Warum gibt's keine richtig ruhigen Tage? What could have happened? What's the big problem? Wir sind alle hier, oder? Ja. Oh! Die Fridge ist kaputt. Wait, more importantly. Wait, that's... I can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash?
No way, no way! I don't believe this! I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way that they could have caught a fire again.
Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough.
Fire safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me every place I've worked. Even the dive bars.
Hey, how bad is damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burnt to a crisp. Everything?
Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it.
So then...
We have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience.
An inconvenience? We're all gonna starve to death. But we're mortal right here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. That's a fate worse than death.
More importantly, how did this fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places.
We haven't figured it out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep.
That's strange in itself though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day?
Not everyone. Schüler. You were awake yesterday.
Yes, I was. But I didn't notice any smoke or fire.
That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the only one who did this.
Huh?
Schüler wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us.
Okay, I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it.
Kaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go. So it's only natural you could accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me.
You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way.
Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday.
He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Huh?
It could have been the food or the drink. But if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long. And Shoma didn't.
Where would any of us even get sedatives?
Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe.
Alright, Gaku, fess up! You're the one who prepared the food. You had some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours.
Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing it? The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start.
Why would there be drugs in our food?
Zero might have put it in there in case anyone stepped out of line and needed a way to subdue them. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed.
Then how do you explain the fire?
I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of.
In that case, someone must have started it deliberately.
I agree. But I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit.
Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. The SOB that offed Zero and disappeared Mistress Hiroko obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too! You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid to make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed?
Wasn't an accident or any of us. That only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Yes, like staying alive now that the food's gone.
You hit the man. Everyone, cut off a leg and shut down.
I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school. But I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there.
Are invaders edible, do you think?
Ew, gross. I would have starved and eat those things.
Ima, Kaku, and Shuma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back.
Okay.
Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, and I sleep in them.
The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side. Sure, sounds good. He took decisive actions and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Aito really would make a good leader. And a good boyfriend. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away.
Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's all gonna be over if you can't find anything.
Don't worry. There's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Move out! We made a dash for the entrance hall. Oh, das wird spaßig. Yay! Ich freu mich. Ich freu mich. Okay. Aber das machen wir im nächsten Part. Dann können wir den Leuten über unseren Traum erzählen wahrscheinlich. Und draußen nach Essen suchen. Mit meinen besten Freunden Gaku und Tsubasa. Das B-Team. Ciao.